us tracking some more breaking developments with respect to the UP tax evasion crackdown. Businessman Piyush Jain, in fact, was taken for medical examination by the authorities in Kanpur, and later today he will be produced before the Kanpur court, where the IT department will seek for his remand, where he will be investigated. And Piyush Jain was arrested days after rupees 187 crore was seized from his residence and his factories as well. Now, the seizure, in fact, the authorities are telling us, has gotten even bigger. Republic has learned that 257 crore cash, 250 kgs of silver, 24 kgs of gold and 300 keys have been recovered in the 40-hour-long raid, which is in fact officially still underway. And the Kanpur businessman Piyush Jain is to be produced before the court over the tax evasion charges as well. Now, for more details on this, let me go across to my colleague Aishwarya joining us on this broadcast. Aishwarya, this raid is in fact getting bigger now. The tax evasion crackdown by the UP authorities. What more are you picking up from your sources? Any political connections that are actually coming out in this entire investigation?
Priyanka, these are not UP authorities. We are talking about GST intelligence, and keeping in mind the amount of money and the amount of valuables which have been recovered, the numbers which you just disclosed, 250 crores cash, 257 crores cash, 250 kgs of silver, more than 25 kgs of gold, 300 keys to different lockers. So this 40-hour raid is still on. The raid was done by GST, and the ARS only keeping in mind the magnitude of amount which was recovered cash. A DG level officer came down to Kannauj and then arrested this very individual, Piyush Jain. Keeping in mind his connections, his possible connections, there are 4 very high-profile businessmen which were in regular contact and transactions with this individual, and all of those 4 are said to be involved in the same kind of business, are also on the radar of the agency now. Also, we are being told that 2 Hawala dealers are also on the radar. Apart from that, there are 3 particular numbers on which there were calls, maximum number of calls incoming and outgoing in the last 4 months, and hence individuals of those 4 cars are also being looked into. But at this point of time, this large amount of mass which this individual had under one roof has made GST authorities and the other authorities also look into his other properties. And this raid is officially still on. 40-hour-long raid is still on. As we said, 250 crores cash, 250 kgs of silver, more than 25 kg of gold, 300 keys of 300 different lockers across different private and government banks. So all of this is being looked into by the agencies as we speak.
Well, yes, Aishwarya Kapoor, our executive editor, politics, breaking down those details of the biggest crackdown of the UP government over the tax evasion as well in the matter of Piyush Jain. I thank you, Aishwarya, for joining us on this broadcast.